What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I have a hive here that was sent to me by Maybe Hives, and they wanted me to test them out. And it was perfect timing because all the NUC'S that I made, all of them so far, except for one, came back mated. The one that didn't, she's still over there, she's still in there, she's just not swelled up yet. So, let's put this thing together, see what we got. If you don't know this, you can use a hive tool for anything. Now, I don't have to put all these together right away, the frames, because I have a bunch with drawn comb. So these will get put together, but not today. Let's take a look at all this. So this is all dipped and waxed. Looks gorgeous. Let's see how it goes together. Sometimes you get the ones that are dipped in wax and they don't like to go together good, or bad craftsmanship. So when I talked to them, they had promised me that it was going to be good. So I took them up on the deal. There's for the honey super. Maybe. So far everything's looking good. Now, the other thing I do with all my hives, I don't use nails. I like to use screws. So I'm gonna get my screws to screw this all together. All right. I like to use these decking screws because they are good for the outside, because they're the decking screws. So I don't want to use like sheetrock screws because they're gonna rust and break and get brittle. So let's see how this goes together. I love the dovetail. I truly do, because the one thing about the dovetail is you can put it together, and even if some of your screws or nails, if you end up nailing it, start coming out, it has it's always, wait a minute, oh yeah, it's the right piece. The thing about the dovetail, when the screws and stuff start coming out, you always know it's going to hold together, because when you go to pick up the box, it's not just going to fall out or fall apart. The dovetails are just wedged in there, so it's a lot nicer, and it's a cleaner look in my eyes. Nice and snug fit. Perfect. Now let's throw some screws in there. Now, the other thing I won't do with these, there's a screw hole up here. If you want, you can put a nail up there. If I put a screw up there, I think I'd crack it. But we can try it for the sake of the video and see how it goes. Okay, so it didn't break and it didn't crack. I just made it so there's flush. That was it. That one's done. Let's move on to this. The honey supers. So now I'm getting this box ready, and I need 5 frames in here because there's 5 frames in all the NUC'S. Perfect. So now this one's ready. I got to do 2 more. So whenever I'm making another hive and I'm using my old equipment, I like to clean up all the frames and the boxes as much as I can, because it's always easier to do it without the bees in there. That's one thing I feel like the beekeepers, no one ever talks about, is how much you have to clean and maintain everything. Because if you don't keep it clean, and especially the side rails, they won't go together and fit nice and tight, and they start getting bigger and bigger, and then before you know it, it's really hard to get the frames out. So I like to clean all that and clean the boxes where the rails, where all the frames sit. So now I'm going to start with this one. This one's got the hive top already. I'm going to move the nuc. We're going to put this right here for now. I'm going to put them all in this box. Oh, look at there. Good thing we have our suits on, huh? I do not like hornets. Alright, now that they're gone. Man, good thing I didn't pick that up earlier, that would have hurt. Alright. I'm going to take this one frame out. Now we're going to take all the frames out of here and put them in here. This will be their new home, and they won't know any different. I'm going to want to put it in the same spot, basically, as they were in. So that one's going to go there. This one there. Look at that. Some cat brood, some larvae, and eggs. A lot of brood. She is doing wonderful. Easy peasy. There we go, and then these girls here, just shake them right into the box. A couple left in there, they'll find their way. Now I'm going to put this on here for now, but I need to get the inner cover. So I'm going to go get that quick. I'll get it first. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to take this hive and switch it with this one. But there's a problem. They're all used to going right here. So all the foragers are going to want to go back to here. But I don't want to leave a hive like that. So I think I'm going to have to put these in, and then every day just keep moving it until I'm out there.
So are you saying you should never put that way to start with?
Yeah, I should have had it out there. I wasn't even thinking about it. I didn't, well actually I was thinking if I put it out there, then the queen wouldn't know which box to come back to, and if I made an L like this, they could see that when they would come back. So let's just put them in there. They'll figure out their way. Let's see how these girls are doing. I always check for the queen, make sure she's not on there. All right. Oh, look at all that nectar. There's the queen right in the center. See her? Really big? Right in the center. See? Right there in the center. Towards my thumb. She's really big. How do you not see her? She's going to my... She's in the center. You don't see her yet? She's coming up towards the top. Get her on the camera.
Oh, I lost her. Oh, there she is. You seem a lot more active right now. Is that this hive, or is that just that they're more active?
One. So they're trying to figure out where their home is. So you have a bunch of them flying around. These queens are just doing great. Look at that brood. Oh, there's the queen. See her on towards the bottom? So this hive looks like it doesn't have any room. So this one has nothing but nectar, and then that's not drawn out, so I'm gonna put this on the end. And I know the queen's not on there because I saw her over here. Then I'm gonna take this one and give it to him. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I gotta get the tops for this.
Those are more than just feeders?
Yep, they're the inner cover. And then you make sure that these say syrup, and then they can't get to the top.
It's like a lever thing.
And then we put this on. And that's it. I got pretty lucky on all the hives. They're doing pretty good. All the queens that came back mated. I'm waiting on the one that's over there. I watched her actually hatch. I didn't record that day, and of course I watched 2 queens hatch. The coolest thing I've ever had in my entire life. Watched them both hatch. That was a week ago. I went in there. She's not laying eggs yet, but I'm gonna give it another week, and I'll go in there and check it. And when I do, hopefully I have time, and I'll grab the camera and bring you guys along with. Until next time. Glad you guys see me again. Bye.